In 1954, Frem bought 350 acres of rice land in the country on a gravel road near the Vermilion Bayou on the way to Milton in Lafayette Parish. He would build a camp there, and it became his refuge for a grilled hamburger in the evening or a card game with the boys. Today, the farm is considered the most prime commercial property in Southwest Louisiana, and the family continues to enjoy the camp. Frem and his wife gave the land site for the Acadiana Women's and Children's Hospital, and they also gave a parcel of land to the Catholic Diocese of Lafayette for the erection of St. Luke's Catholic Church, now on the drawing boards. Frem believed in sharing his wealth, and he did just that. He believed in returning to the community much of what it gave to him. In 1955, Frem bought 12.5 acres on Scott Road and 2 large uncompleted buildings in Lafayette. He completed them into a complex leased to Mayfair Window Company, one of Lafayette's most thriving industries. In 1976, Frem merged his bakeries with Flowers Industries, a New York Stock Exchange company, in the largest financial transaction of that kind in Lafayette history. Frem, the business genius, was truly at the apex of the heap. None could match his ability, his drive, his success. But that's the business life of Frem Boustany. He had other lives, too. The wedding day of Catherine Carey and Herbert Naomi took place on July 25th, 1926, in Crowley. To the wedding from Lafayette came Frem, the eligible bachelor, 23 years old, and Mrs. Emile Joseph and her remarkably beautiful 14-year-old daughter, Beatrice, from Houston. That was the first meeting of Frem and Bee. Love blossomed immediately. Frem knew from that moment that the innocent young beauty from Texas was going to be his bride. The courting trip to Houston was a rough one, gravel roads and slow car. Frem would make the trip after the store closed on Saturday night, arrive to court Bee on Sunday, and then drive back all Sunday night. Love became a serious logistical problem. Those distances to and from Houston were major problems. But never to delay anything, and always to solve a problem quickly, Frem soon proposed marriage, and he and Bee were married on April 24th, 1927, and they made their lifetime home in Lafayette. First came Frem Jr., then Doris, then Jerry. A happy home and a happy family, one to which Frem gave everything, but especially tender love. It was a family united from the top in an everlasting bond of love. And then 1988 struck with a vengeance. It would break his heart twice. They were devastating breaks of his heart. That year, Frem was to lose his namesake son and his beloved Beatrice, all within 9 weeks. His world was rocked and transformed. Tears, weeping, lost in a new world without his son and without his wife. But Frem perseveres, as always, because his spirit is truly indomitable. The void is immeasurably painful in his life, but Frem Boustany came from a world that seasoned his will and his perseverance.